kind of slip down towards the bottom. They are from Group B, and of course they've got their opponents from Group C coming through as well today. We get to once again watch the beauty here out of Bigatron Delta. Let's see if or not today they will continue to torture Falcons.
The difference of style that will be happening once they meet again. If you remember, it was from that Group B and C met, and that was a long time ago compared to what we have in the previous format.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it kind of got a little bit too predictable. A few unwanted engagements very early on, but look at this, man. Bigatron Delta up against Falcons, and I'm absolutely loving this out of Bigatron. Hot dropping Falcons themselves very early on. And if you cannot make your way up the leaderboard easily, at the very least, you make a good name for yourself. But Falcons just turning the tables on Bigatron this time round. 3 players down already. Kyong, the final one. Will he be able to get away? Peter with the MP40. Final tag unavailable. He was going for the vending machine, but had to run away from Peter and all of his bullets as well. Kyong in a lot of trouble. Bigatron Delta down and out.
And Gary falls back, not to be seen as Kiba and Jack gets their attention.
Yeah, this is fate, I'll have to say. Gary gets caught out first. Jack knocked down onto the ground as well. My goodness, Onyx Olympus has nowhere to run. And WAG stealing away the eliminations as well. Kibe saves himself with a time turner. But Shin will still be able to find the knock and the... Couldn't find the secure. WAG, does he get it? He's got the Horizon line, but Poppy says no.
From where Team Falcons was going, they have a lot of compound, but they didn't choose to. They just want to wait for who's going in onto the corner, and one more managed to take down one. Maldo trying to punish them from outside of the blue, and there goes Coscu going down. And Woodpecker action will try a lot more, but does need to be picked up, and they need to run into the blue for them to be safe a little bit more.
Yeah. This is what we were talking about. Should not happen, but they still do get into a scuffle before getting into the circle. A little unfortunate for RRQ. Falcons now trying to take advantage of this situation. Abe from the back though catches Peter. Abe with the opportunity, but he pulls out the wrong glue wall and he blocks himself. Could not take the knock, but there is a follow-up. Peter down on the ground on fire, going in for the save. Coscu a sliver of health. Razor down on fire, taken out. Coscu, does he survive this? Razor and Ma'al backing each other up. Falcons toasted, but one more still alive and kicking can get away from this heated situation. But RRQ, who are out of nowhere.
They heard the gunshots. They know they have to step in.
Working just in time.
And good rotation for them to get away and pull them into a corner. There goes a takedown against Poppy, but the glue wall is blocking them. Thus, Hawaii Esports cannot fire back. A little bit of grenade action, but the chrono has been pulled out for them to be protected a little bit, and they need to heal as well. But Evos Divine doing fine in this battle. Sheen a little bit too aggressive going into the door, but the glue wall saves them.
Yeah, mistake by Poppy, and the nerves of Evos Divine instantly kicking on in. Ray finding that knock onto him, and that has continued as an onslaught. Shin out of the equation as well, and it looks like Hawaii Esports is next on the menu. They get eliminated in 6th.
Yeah, and only 5 remains. This battle continues against WAG and Twisted Mind. Samming is healing from the outside as Exposy and Nameless is going for the battle against Alan. But Heavy as well as GOW is just waiting. This is just carnage, and this is outside of the next phase. No one dares to move into the open corner apart from one team who's just waiting for them to rush in. If I'm not mistaken, that is Evos Divine, who might be knocking a lot of heads later on.
Absolutely, Evos Divine, the first ones in the circle, and they're taking control of a very important compound, but they're not even inside that compound, right? They're right outside, using their glue walls first. They're keeping this as a very final, last-ditch effort resort. Heavy now needing to deal with that Riptide Rhythm. Ray single-handedly dropping Kabi on the ground. Aim God helping him out as well. Artemis a sliver of health, but GOW from the back makes sure he gets eliminated, and Heavy is out of the race. Evos Divine dealing with 2 teams at the same time. GOW could just ruin Twisted Minds' opportunity.
I really hate this. Monster Truck ready for Evos Divine. We've seen this before. They can pull it up once again, but they're just dealing with Twisted Mind right now. There you have it, dropping in, and there goes Twisted Mind out for the count. GOW and Evos Divine. Let's see the Wolf and the Tigers in the battle.
Absolutely. GOW now. Riptide Rhythm from Evos Divine's Ray. Woodpecker in hand, but the Riptide Rhythm does not take down any of those important defenses. Demon flanking towards the right to try to catch Kadei. Apex providing all of those grenades, one after the other, out of the Drogon. Grenade response comes on through from GOW as well.
And here comes Ray going in for the rush. Good day
Good
will
day.
be taken down. Let's see who goes next. Apex goes down. Aim gone. And Ray is confused as to where to go, trying to survive. Demon just jumps in. It's now a 2v2. And the pickup will not be happening. GOW still had a chance. They need to heal up. Demon is now backing up. Ray goes in for the flank. The glue wall has been pulled out. Good split for Evos right now. But the rotation of GOW is just making sure that they will not be caught.
Aim God does have the Drogon in hand, so does Ray. This should be a equal battle between them. The difference is Aim God does have the AWM as well. He's trying to put a little bit of distance. Ray does come on through and he takes a double, a 1v2 to secure the booyah for Evos Divine. What a strong start, mid-game and finisher for the Indonesian squad for a fantastic opener to the day.
Oh, definitely.
Didn't do too bad in the game.
Yeah, I mean, GOW is a second. They had a good chance to go in on a booyah in this match. 9 elimination as well. Just so happens Evos Divine saved up a lot of their resources, especially as they distance themselves, only dealing with Twisted Mind on that fight.
Counter ambushing Evos Divine, although they started off that engagement at a disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean, Aim God is trying his best, but the split up by Twisted Mind really hit him. The flash pad is working on him, but and there goes a launch pad being used, and Todak wings will be clipped. 7 will be spotted and still being taken down. And I guess that's from the GOW from afar, but no, they're still in a fight. Cyrus is going in for a rush, only a few HP, didn't survive. Only the ghost remains up.
Oh my, GOW just taking advantage of the situation, spotting out WAG in the open. Pot shots one after the other. Alan a sliver of health. No grenades as well. And RRQ from the opposite end. There's just no way WAG gets away from a situation like this. Alan down on the ground, eliminated from the equation as well. GOW smiling ear to ear as WAG makes their exit. But now, GOW sustaining those shots and gets eliminated. How unfortunate for GOW, who's looking to maintain their spot in the top 12. And Evos Divine right up.
Did survive against Evos Divine earlier, but doing that again, I don't think it would work that easily, especially in this phase of the circle. On the other hand, RRQ finally saw Gary in there. He was in the tent hiding out, but with 4 players surrounding that definitely will be an elimination.
Oh my, Falcons now coming up against Bigatron Delta. But Cosq couldn't really take that 180 well. Kyung does manage to find the drop onto it. Peter goes down as well as Ikal finds a shot with the MAE2B from afar. Cosq once again put down by Koja. Bigatron overwhelming the situation. RRQ getting involved as well. RRQ the biggest winners as they take away the lives of all the players. Bigatron Delta fought in elimination strong, all thanks to RRQ's interference. But now RRQ going for the big dogs themselves.
Portal Go being used by Ikal to get away. There goes the second. Kyung being left behind and managed to get away. Good survivability for the team of Bigatron Delta. RRQ backs off and still fighting for them, though the Portal Go is sighted. But as we go into the battle, it is heavy. Twisted Mind finally got up on that ridge, and let's see who survives. Here comes Bigatron Delta knocking into their door, taking advantage, but Ikal goes down though. Kyung still distracted on the battle, making sure that he gets a lot of elimination, but Kyung managed to run away despite of all the gunshots being offered to him.
Oh my, what a fantastic run for Bigatron thus far. Pitching elimination strong. Still looking for more. Circle leaving them high and dry. Diamond with a surprise attack onto Kyung. Can he survive? Ikal goes down. Hans for the side of Heavy. Kyung take it out as well. Bigatron expires too early. What an opportunity, but messed up all thanks to Diamond's secret play.
It's the same story that we've seen them play. Trying to get away from one team and will be taken down by a lot. And RRQ managed to grab a booyah in this game, still not falling off from our radar. They want to bring back the honor for Indonesia.
I'm just glad RRQ took it because I assumed they were going to be the #1 team for the end of the day, and I always like my predictions to be on point. So for that sake alone,
maps, but it's not the Team Falcons that we're expecting to see.
I want to say it's annoying, but it's not annoying. It's only annoying because I expect them to perform and they're not performing. But if you really look at the grand scheme of things, okay, wait, before we get there, listen, a lot of trouble.
Yeah, speaking of trouble, we have Expand and WAG starting in trouble, and there goes the Axel going down.
Oh, wow.
Riptide Rhythm to break up, expands defenses, and the Ghost just going in for the rush. There goes the takedown against one, and Team Expand might be eliminated already. A few more surviving on the other side, but Team Falcons wants to join the party.
Yeah, Falcons taking advantage of this chaos, of the situation, and they eliminate the final member of Expand. They will continue to hunt down WAG as well, but Hua Esports on the opposite side have found Heavy, and Heavy can barely show themselves on the screen before they get eliminated. Quick, succinct elimination coming through from Hua Esports.
RQ right now on a revenge battle against Twisted Mind. Here comes a blue wall of Bay trying to distract them as damage from afar comes from the resident team. Good gatekeeping gameplay, but RQ doing the same thing that we've seen earlier, battling outside of blue, but still working for them now. Up high, putting them down one at a time. Saming doesn't survive this battle. Only Diamond remains.
What?
And there goes RRQ eliminating Twisted Minds.
I mean, Twisted Minds is...
Split up will work for them unless Onyx Olympus wait.
Hua Esports for eliminations weak, I have to say. Not a lot just yet, but perhaps they can find a few off of Evos Divine. The car just blocking those shots. AimGod walking away with his life, but RRQ just stepping on into this gunfight. Shin does not go down, has got the level 3 gun, throws an FGL shot as well to take down the glue wall. Razor exposed, Shin still not down, up on his feet. Yanbin and Death on the other hand, they bite that dust. Shin can't really do much as Evos Divine approaches the situation as well. Two Indonesian teams just desperately trying to shut down Hua.
Yeah, trying to shut them down, but the Poppy and Shin connection will not be taken out as they go in for the battle. And I'm referring to connection, the Cassie connection that they have, the therapy that they're...
I can't actually believe we are watching this. WAG is actually doing it. What a beautiful Riptide Rhythm sent towards Evos Divine that exposes them, and the shots taken by WAG. They get 2 shots. Eliminations are ripped away as well. 18 eliminations strong. Evos Divine makes that exit, and now 3 more teams. Tora, the single player left in here, but he does not want to hop into the fight just yet. I believe he's on one of those windmills. Therefore, Onyx Olympus will have to do the impossible up against a heated WAG.
WAG right now going for the rush. 18 eliminations overall. Cyru Trup on one side. Distraction will not work, but Xbor, the sniper, might be getting too close. Charge Buster being pulled out by Jack, but it's not working for him. No shots just yet, and he will be going down. Only a few HP remaining. Managed to recover. 1v2 situation happening on this side, and Kiba goes down.
Yeah, Kiba is down. Goes on the opposite side. Jack moving on in for the shutdown, and Cyru, what a shot. Expo could not take that 180 in time, but the save is there. Cyrus with the pickup. Expo back on his feet. Jack tries to put him down once again, does find the connection on the shot. Cyrus forced to drop back for that revival. Alan too far away for that support. He needs to find that backstab, and he does exactly that. Cyru exposed down on the ground. Jack goes out as well, and WAG now with one more player to take down from the side of Onyx Olympus. The booyah is guaranteed for Vietnam.
Guaranteed indeed, and Gary being rushed by 4 now. With WAG waiting for 1. Todak to fall down from the sky. Not so much of waiting needed. Yes, there you go. He jumps in and being shot at by Xmore, and WAG for the booyah. You ask for Yunso, you get Vietnam. WAG gets that booyah.
Oh man, we've got 3 more matches to go, so a lot more for you guys to lap up here. 35 points picked up by WAG. Massive game for them. He was Divine right behind in the second spot with a total of 19. RRQ, Onyx Olympus, all of the Indonesian teams except Bigatron Delta up. That Ikal cannot sustain those glue walls. Riptide Rhythm will break them down one after the other, but he has got natural defenses to work around with. M82B in hand. One more looking for that AC-80 shot from afar. On fire finds Pyong. Good backstab, and that will be an instant elimination, but Peter traded out here by Nem. A quick sneak on in. Koja shows up and he bites the bullet, unfortunately, as On Fire's Strogon play is just way too good.
On Fire going down, Peter almost being taken out, and then... Oh, definitely. I mean, once you are in the finals, once you are looking at Giants against Giants, well, Team Falcons has won that. But on the other side, we have Wings who managed to take down Peter. Not quite sure how will they be able to recover him back. Abedo goes down, and Dutch trying to survive against WAG. Cyrus! What a hit from afar, from behind. Only one remains.
Oh, goodness me. I mean, WAG sustained a loss. The flying ghost just got shot out of the air. But Maal now down on the ground. X-Ball with the shot. Somebody has got the horizon line. That's about to get picked up. But RRQ...
Top 12 so far. 3 Vietnam team being
back in this game after being shut down so early is obviously a huge challenge. But Jack being tagged up from all sides, trying his best to get away. Evos Divine just setting up an ambush up on top inside the sub. G'day tagged up, but Jack cannot find those engagements as well as the connections to drop the player. Kibase down on the ground as well. Can Jack pull in a revival? Ray needs to chaos. Maneuvering, summing, gets away in the nick of time. The Trogon's final shot did not connect. But beautiful play by Cyrus. He gets the follow-up. And the bait and switch is so beautiful for WAG. He gets tagged up by a player from the side of Twisted Mind from the opposite end. Diamond now being flanked around. Cyrus looking for a backup player. And I believe he has found one. Alan dealing with him, pulling up all of those glue walls, calling for that backup. But Alan can't get to Diamond just yet. And as I say that, the Riptide Rhythm drops the defense. And the defense drops. Twisted Minds gets eliminated.
And WAG on their 9th elimination, and it might not be of the best run compared to what we've seen earlier, but I guess there's a lot more that they can put in this time. Team Falcons going against Team Expand, and there goes the shot. Too fast will not be too fast, and Coscu will be faster than him with that Rebel Rush getting away from harm.
Absolutely. Now Coscu trying to find the back of a player off of Expand here on fire. A sliver of health, 20 more HP left, and he's still surviving. How is this even possible? And now it's going to be Coscu following it up, make it down on the ground. Afik is there for the backstab. One more shows up, and Afik says, not today, not now. Too fast, a little bit too far away. Axel as well there to finish the job. Coscu back on the ground. One more sliver of health outside the circle. Riptide Rhythm drops the defenses, and it looks like Falcons fall to Expand.
This is the
from Vietnam. Hoa Esports right behind, but of course not many survivors on that side. Heavy just dealing with the heavy grenade launches here by the players on the side of WAG. The flank from the right hand side. Kabi gets tagged up from the left. Artemis down as well. And WAG just moves on in for the eliminations. Hunts down. Ghost follows up. And WAG just farming on heavy, eliminating the squad in the same time.
I love the motivation as well as momentum being taken by WAG right now. Yanbin is the next target. Hoa Esports. And there goes the takedown. Hoa Esports eliminated. And 12.
One clean area to play around with on that right-hand side. Expand running away from the chaos. Evos Divine tagged up by the circle. Riptide Rhythm straight towards GOW as well, courtesy of WAG. And they're just shutting down player after player, gang after gang.
Yes, Cyrus right now missed a few of those nades, those shots, but let's see if these blue wall melters might hit them. And there goes a good jump into regroup with the teammates. Target is JOW onto the lower ground, and Evos is Divine on the other side. WAG has a good position for them to take everyone around.
I mean, 23 eliminations earlier. It looks like they can match up to that aggression. WAG now going straight in for Evos Divine. Riptide Rhythm breaks down their defenses. WAG finds nobody, but the backstabs will be finding their connections. Abax tagged up. Cyrus moves on in straight, takes the drop. Cyrus still alive, and a 1v2 assisted by the Ghost as well. WAG will wipe out Evos Divine. Now only GOW. The all-out battle between Vietnam, but it should just be WAG with the dominant stun. Backstabbed by Cyrus. Cyrus says hello. Tan has no response. Ghost shows up as well. Alan takes those shots. JOW down. WAG with a back-to-back booyah.
Oh, the Ghosts really put up in their promise. They are still performing quite well, and they are doing so much.
But more information to crunch here. The game standing 31 points. Massive game yet again for WAG on that back-to-back booyah. GOW right behind them. This was a fantastic map, fantastic game for Vietnam as a whole. Evos Divine with the 15 points in the third spot. Expand
that they have. Now, Hoa Esports is the one pushing in onto Expand. Going back to what we mentioned about Expand, not quite sure if this is something about confidence, but they want to regroup and they're not pushing through. So let's see if this will work for them this time. Shin being hit by 3 players. Here comes the rest of Hoa Esports. Both goes down. Cassie by a pick, and Midkit is really working for them. But the Axel will be left out, and the pickup will be done on Hoa Esports.
Yeah, Mikit is there to pick up his captain too fast. Shin trying to look for a way. FGL connection does not find the players just yet. Too fast right behind. What a play by Mikit. uses the shoulder of his captain, jumps on over to take down the player, but unfortunately, for the time being.
And Death managed to survive. One of them goes down. And it is just with a shot from Razor that saves a bay, and the pickup will be done. 6th elimination by RRQ, and there's still a few more loops, a lot of loops rather, that they can get because of the multiple engagement happening. But Yanbin will be spotted by Maal. Not quite sure what Maal will be doing. It's a pistol gameplay with Thompson being picked up just in time. And will this be it? Y Sports might be saying goodbye, and there you have it.
Aim God, sliver of health. They need to wait for G'day, and G'day arrives just in the nick of time. Apex goes down. Does G'day go in for the save? No,
Nope.
2 players are lost. So G'day says, I am hightailing it out of here. WAG still overwhelming squad after squad.
Now the battle of number 4 is about to happen. Twisted Mind and WAG right now up close for this Vietnamese team.
I'm on the WAG bandwagon this time round. They move straight into the GOW compound. But X4 found by Twisted Mind. Cyrus not there for the save. Oh, he does manage to get a knock onto Diamond. Diamond picked right back up. Good solid glue wall pulled up by Twisted Mind's Ghost will be removed from the equation. Alan caught with his fence down as well. X-Posy quickly disposing of WAG. You do not get to catch up with us just yet.
Oh, but still hope for Twisted Mind to be taken down right now. Heavy is a little bit heated in this battle. Heavy with 6 elimination, Get Nice is trying to go in, being chased by RQ and will be taken down. Bigatron Delta eliminated in this game on 5th, and 4 teams remain. RQ just waiting for the Falcons to fly down to them, as on the other side, Onyx Olympus and Heavy is in a battle.
Yeah, too smart of a play coming through from Falcons here because they're directly on top of RRQ. No shots they can take, but they can also have an open shot shooting field here up against Onyx Olympus as well as Team Heavy. RRQ going to be trying to sneak away a couple of those points as well. Circle has started moving in already. Falcons just waiting for RRQ to expose themselves before taking advantage.
And on fire right now, a little bit too late into the action because of Portal Go, but they have clear view of RQ right now. And there goes one more being taken down. Good opening by RQ onto 3 teams, and this is what they love to do. Keep themselves in a distance. Onyx Olympus being eliminated. Heavy right now still turning around as Team Falcons chasing them, but Team Falcons not doing well, losing a few players. 2v3v for RQ in the advantage in this battle.
Yeah, Falcons trying to focus on Onyx first before dealing with RRQ, and clearly that's the wrong option as RRQ sneaks away the booyah. Brilliant play from Falcons, but just too much of chaos in terms of what they had to play around with. RRQ, on the other hand, once again, perfect. Absolutely right, but of course, not the most aggressive play coming through from Falcons this time around. 10 eliminations only for a total of 19, but of course, they're going to be pretty happy with that, being the second team almost walked away with a booyah. Just a tad bit unfortunate that Falcons...
RQ right now going in a little bit too close between Todak and another team, but Expand receiving a few damage from Heavy, and I guess this is Heavy a little bit too angry from what happened earlier in this battle.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And RRQ is at peak as well, so they are listening to all of this. Come on, Expand. Finding eliminations for themselves off of Todak.
Yeah, and that is what we need for WAG to be able to bring themselves up. But for Bigatron, they will need to go in against GOW. Kyung goes down from the hands of Iza. That makes Nems go back into this compound, into the corner. Even Koja goes down. But no! There goes a clutch that might be happening by Nems. Let's see if it will work. No, it doesn't work. Bigatron Delta will be taken out.
Yeah, just when you putting a trip mine right there. Falcons are like, I'm not going to fall for that.
Of HP, damage after damage. Alan managed to go in, but Ghost will be taken down, and it's not just from Heavy, but also from GOW from afar.
Yeah, and also Onyx Olympus showing up out of nowhere. GOW will be able to take that elimination, and now it's just Onyx Olympus going up toe-to-toe with GOW. But surprisingly, WAG still surviving. I thought the team would have been eliminated by now already. Oh, there you go. Out they go.
Of this game, and Team Falcons right now taking this dip might be an advantage that they have once this might jumps in, and let's see who goes down.
Yeah, Thailand's just sick and tired of Vietnam always taking the limelight here. Everybody Sneaking on into this next circle, but Twisted Minds up against Falcons. Twisted Minds finally trying to prove themselves on fire down on the ground. One more, a sliver of health, runs away from the blue. Exposi looks the wrong way, but Peter will have to be the sacrifice. But Evos Divine appearing out of nowhere, taking advantage of this onslaught as the third party. Falcons out of the equation already. Evos Divine continues shutting down player after player. And Twisted Minds bites the dust, all thanks to
be that accurate, especially on that dip. But on Puppy's side, all he has to do is wait and see. G'day, though, will be taken down from the sky, so it's not working well for Evos Divine. Narq have a good chance to grab another booyah in this game, keeping the distance, putting themselves out of harm, and even Glue Wall being put in on, or Glue Wall Melter being put onto Ray, still not putting him down that easily. So let's see on how well Evos Divine can rush in against RRQ.
Well, we got 2 out of the 3 final circle guesses here. RRQ and Evos are here. Unfortunately, WAG could not join them, but Why Esports says we will represent Vietnam. You don't worry about it. But can they walk away with a booyah for Vietnam, though? Currently still lingering outside the circle. Circle's super dangerous. If he does sustain damage from this, Poppy's not going to be able to sustain. As I say that, he gets hit by the circle. Ma'al finishes him off. Abe now flanking from the right-hand side. Ma'al looking for Aim God, but he's not backing up his buddy at all. Abe down on the ground now. Ma'al needs to pull off this 1v2 all on his own. Has got the AWM, M82B in hand as well. The 2 best snipers out there on the battlefield, but Aim God has got the Metagun Trogon looking for that right-hand side flank, and now the player has that backup as well. Abex and Aim God with the Trogon, but Abex is down. Ma'al with the close quarters connection. Mini Uzi! Final second disappointment. Ma'al doesn't get it. Evos Divine says it is ours. And dude, remember what we said? Evos Divine might just say, hey, you know what? Let's just even this up. Let us walk away with booyah number 2 of the day. 3 teams in best performance. Evos Divine with the one booyah, and now hitting the 2 booyahs from the day. But MVP leaders, Ma'al still leading the fray. This is a pretty rare situation for all of us.
Yeah, I mean, why not? He's mostly the MVP for every time our. But let's head over the game standings, how well each team does. And as you mentioned, 22 points for Evos Divine, RRQ at 18 points, GOW at 15. Looking at WAG, they still managed to get 9 eliminations though, but they
perform very badly out there on the battlefield. If they can fix it before we get to the final week, I think WAG, Vietnam as a whole, is going to have a great time at FFWSC Fall Edition. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's a mirror one.
It's a mirror one, but let's see how beautiful it is in overall standings. As we mentioned, Twisted Mind WAG is still on a race, and RQ did.
Wow! Alan walking away with the Predator of Week 3 title. 40 eliminations, well deserved. And this all came from today, bro. I mean, obviously not 40 eliminations from today, but